Namaste everyone and Nityanandam. In this video, I want to talk about the most irresponsible responsibility or the most irresponsible duty. Yes, there can be such thing. There is this theme in the spiritual development, especially here with Nityananda's teaching. One of the main pillars of development the spiritual powers, power of manifestation, is responsibility. Take responsibility for other people, and then these superpowers, they come and manifest through you. Without responsibility, they cannot manifest. Now I'm going to tell you about the most irresponsible responsibility that I have experienced and how it can totally change the picture and help you shift yourself to a totally new level and make things really more fun than ever. So I'm gonna go back in the years, and I had this really amazing experience back then when I was practicing transcendental meditation, yoga, and I was interested in these scientific researches. One day when I was looking on internet, I came across one of those negative articles from, at every moment and every new thing that comes out on the internet, every popular thing has its own critics. And I came across one of them and I started reading, and it started having some kind of sense. This thinking was about the scientific research of the social effect of the group yogi flying program. It says this is not true, and he started giving some reasons. One reason, second reason. I myself started digging in deeper, some data, some official data from the police in states and the police in Iowa and so on, because in Iowa there was this group. And when I started looking at this data, I was thinking, wow, really it's not obvious. This effect is not obvious. And when I was reading this article and I was doing this research, for a moment I really believed. For a moment, this old belief that I had in this social effect was crushed, totally crushed. No more. So I thought, my feeling was, wow, this is not true. I was lied to, and actually this program might not even be good. There is something wrong with it. Yes, I admit this thing. For a moment I had this experience, and I was at work this day, and I had a break, and there was this room that you can be alone for about half an hour. And I went in this room and I sat on the chair, and I was like, all right, I don't want to practice now this program that I'm practiced and was so enthusiastic about, and now this thing about scientific researches, I'm not going to practice it. I'm just sitting on the chair, but I want to relax. You know what? Maybe I just close my eyes. And I just close my eyes, and then, because of the habit, then comes the mantra, because this technique is mantra, and mantra comes, and I feel exactly as a smoker alone with a cigarette on the table. And there is this temptation. Wow, should I or should I not smoke this cigarette? I've just believed that this now is a cigarette, because for me this now is sort of bad, And when I'm closing this eye, and should I do it? Should not do it? Should I do it? Should I not? And then I was like, you know what? When somebody smokes even just one cigarette, and nothing wrong is gonna happen. And all right, you know what? Just a little. I'm gonna try just a little, okay? And this is like the mantra, I'm just gonna try it a little bit. So I went like, I'll go with the mantra, and it doesn't feel that bad. It's not like brainwashing me. Okay, let's do it again. This is like the mantra. The cigarette is like the mantra, the technique. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna go for all of it. And I went for the whole technique exactly what was given. And I can tell you, I experienced the deepest, the most profound, the most amazing, the most wonderful, the most peaceful, the most energizing, the most blissful meditation in my last year. I went out of this meditation, and then there was in this working space, and there was this colleague of mine, this girl, and she was like, "Hey, hello, what's going on? You look so happy, so energetic. What happened?" And it was absolutely noticeable on the surface as well. And after work, I went out and I was walking in the street, and I was thinking, what happened? What kind of paradox is this? I behaved in the most irresponsible way ever, because my mind just was convinced everything is not true, and this is even bad. I've been like brainwashed, and I did this program just like a smoker smokes a cigarette. He knows this is bad. He knows he has just taken a decision. I will not do it. That's it. This is bad. Don't do it. And okay, just one last cigarette and that's it. Was exactly my attitude. But instead of this, I got the most amazing experience. So I was walking in the street. I was thinking, what happened? What is the mechanism and what actually happened? And then I got it. This guy, by criticizing, every person who criticizes takes the responsibility from the other person. He unloads the other person from some kind of load. So this guy has taken off a hidden load that I was having on my shoulders, and I didn't know about it. What I was having on my shoulders as a responsibility was all this scientific research said this social effect. I was having this positive effect from the program for myself, but I was carrying with myself this satisfaction, this weight. I have to share this thing with other people because I'm responsible. And if I don't share it with other people, and this effect cannot be created for society, and I'm responsible because I experienced this thing, but if they don't know it, and this effect cannot be created, and then I suffer from this thing. I feel depressed because I'm responsible. And this guy, by destroying my belief in this effect, he took off all the responsibility. And now what was left was only me. And in this room was me and the cigarette, the meditation. In this case, because I believe it was not good, it was just like cigarette. And no. Just me and the experience. Whether I believed in it or not. In this case, I even didn't believe in it. I decided to experience it on my own. No responsibility, no other strings attached. I'm not gonna do it because it is healthy. I'm not gonna do it because it's beneficial. I'm not gonna do it because I have duty. I'm not gonna do it because I'm responsible in front of the society. It's just me and the experience, me and this thing. And I went and I experienced it. I allowed it into myself and I experienced it. Originally, this was raw. Nothing else attached. Me and the experience. That's all. The most irresponsible experience was the most wonderful. Once I got this thing, I understood. From now on, if I have to share my spiritual experience, this program, whatever comes in my way, the first thing, the most important argument is I like it over. But there is this scientific research. One research, 10 researches, 100, 1,000 researches. No. I like it over. Oh, but it is not scientifically proven. I like it. Oh, it is scientifically proven. What do I care? I like it over. I'm here at Nityananda's home. I'm sharing with you my experiences. Oh, but there's this scientific research about this program that Nityananda did, and it shows amazing results. Oh, let me tell you about this thing, how beneficial it is for you because this and that. Really? I watched Nityananda on YouTube. I liked him. I came here. I have fun here. That's all. That's for me, Nityananda.